Trying to remember what the hell I was doing in this game. Excuse me? What? That's all the damage you took? Oh god. Yeah, Notch, you can unmute now. This is Elden Hill. This is the sequel to Silent Hill. Oh my god. This is Jonah Hill. Calm and collected Hill. How am I? I'm pretty good, I think. I'm a little stressed out. Landlord has gone so crazy. She, says we have to leave, like, July 1st. Like, we've prepaid through October. It's like, insane. Yeah, I don't know. Like, she says one thing one day, and then she said she was gonna give the car to our ex-roommates, and then when they, like, took the car and got it like fixed, they got new tires for the car, she reported the car stolen on them. And it's like, what? I think she's got like dementia. I think she's like having a mental health crisis, and I can't like stop it. This sucks. It really sucks. But we're probably gonna have to we're probably gonna like, yeah, she needs something, and nobody wants to. She's so abusive to people who try to help her that nobody, like, she's telling people she's gonna sell this house and like get a van and just drive around, and nobody's like, oh, that's a really bad idea. You shouldn't do that, cause she gets abusive if you challenge her. And like, this isn't just her house. This is like a community house that we've raised tons of donations from the entire community for, and she's just gonna put that money in her pocket. She's selling the community house and taking everything. Like, it's out of control. She's living up to her slumlord reputation 100%. And she tries to like say, this is all because you didn't clean enough. This is all because you don't do anything around the house, Graham. And it's like, oh my god, that can't be true. That cannot be true. Yeah, Notch, you had to move recently. That sucks. Moving sucks. We don't want to move. So we might just like get a storage unit and throw all our shit in there and like stay at an Airbnb for a couple months while we figure things out. So it's wild, but it's gonna be fine. And then, you know, then I won't have probably as much household drama because I won't be living with this person anymore. And her life is just like nonstop drama. Yo, Rydia. I got my runes back and I kicked down the ladder. That's what you missed. Yeah, I was just talking about we're gonna have to move probably. The landlord is selling the house and she wants us out by July 1st, even though we've prepaid through October. Like, she owes us thousands of dollars, and it's just like, I don't know what she's thinking. I think she's having a mental health crisis, and she's like such an abusive person that she'll like be, if you challenge her on anything, she'll just scream at you. Like, she was screaming at me the other day because I let an ex-roommate into the house, and like she was there for like 2 seconds. She was here for 2 seconds. I was with her the whole time. She's like, "You, how dare you, Graham? Fuck you, Graham! How dare you let Adele in?" Like, are you fucking serious? How dare I? She's lost it. She's absolutely lost it. Oh yeah, she's totally like, you know, as a society, we throw around words like crazy and insane a lot to the point where it has no meaning. But like she's having a mental health crisis, and like I can't do anything about it. Does the enemy respawn, or like if I kill it once does it stay dead? I don't know what to do about these things. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I already killed the boss. I should leave. I guess I'm getting better. I'm just practicing fighting things and getting better without necessarily making progress. And it's okay. It's a different kind of progress, different kind of learning. So like someone came into the house because the landlord leaves the door unlocked, and somebody like poured mouthwash on her bed, and she's like blaming me because I didn't protect her stuff. And it's like, she literally is like asking me to police people who come in the house, when just like a week ago she was saying that I make all the black people uncomfortable because I'm always policing them. Yeah, Hypno. I have no idea. Like, Adele says she didn't do it, but that is, I don't know who did it. It could have been anyone. She has so many enemies in the neighborhood. She's made so many enemies. That's why the whole community is trying to help us. Yo, Dragon. Yeah, okay, so I was sleeping and I heard someone come in and yell, "Vega!" And then I went back to sleep. Like, what am, and she says I was supposed to get out of bed, go downstairs and investigate. And this is right after she told me I'm not supposed, that I'm like being a white supremacist because I'm always following around the black roommates and spying on them. It's like, first of all, that doesn't happen. Like, she's so gone, y'all. She's so gone. The ex-roommates want to, like, burn the house down. The ex-roommates want to like kill her. And they live next door. So she's like trying to flee the neighborhood. I don't know. I just lost all my runes, so I should just leave this place. In Elden Ring. In Elden Ring. So yeah, everything's fine, but I would recommend not ever living with your landlord. The last two places I've lived, I've actually lived with my landlord. Poor mouthwash in your boss's car. Never doing roommates ever again. Oh no. What about Steve and Graham? Steve and Graham are the best. Aww. Those lucky ferrets. Damn. Why am I out of keys? No. Does it? Um. I need to come back and get some keys. Really? You have 20 spare keys? Yeah, I've seen a shop with them. I'm not sure, Dragon. I might have, but I'm not sure. If there's treasure just chilling, that means I haven't been here, right? Grace! That was really fun ranting about my landlord. That was like more fun than Elden Ring. not sure what else to rant about. Damn it, I ran out of rant. My face when I run out of rant. Wow. I'm so bad at this game. I touched that grace, but I didn't rest there. I don't know if it matters. Looks like it doesn't matter. Hope everybody had a nice day yesterday. I got screamed at by my landlord. She's like, do you want to talk about what happened today? And then she just like lectured me for an hour and didn't let me speak. And I was like, are you gonna let me talk? Thought you said you wanted to talk about what happened. And she's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Manipulative, lying, narcissist. She's awful. Yeah, she is super abusive. It's awful. She's terrible, terrible human being. She's like screaming. I almost started laughing. She's like, white man, white man. Okay, Vega. She loves to like say that we're white men, but she never wants to like acknowledge that we're also gay and also oppressed. Can't hang up on your landlord. Yeah, she's got a ton of issues, and I wish I could just, you know, she's always like, you never clean up your shit. It's like I do everything. I clean everything. We used to track the chores and who did what, and she does almost nothing. But she's not in the same reality as we are. Yeah, this little hat. I should have looked at it. Poise upgrade. Poise, 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 poise. It's heavy. Oh yeah, look at me now. What was the axe? That, whoa. Whoa. This shit's colossal. Keep your honey bunches of oats in there. Oh my gosh. With almonds. Or as Steve says, almonds. You think I trust you? You think I trust you? Just lying there all dead? That goes without saying. So true. He would say almonds. I got a Chewy on my lap. She's being kind of good. Eek, the wretched fools? What? Who's talking? Who's having a chat? This is a fiddlestick situation. They'll never find me? This game's too mysterious. Someone's hiding from me? I would hide from me too. Sometimes I just want to read like every secret about this game. Cause like playing it and not knowing what to do is so frustrating. Put them in my gut bowl. Blood and honey. I have not heard about that. That's nicer to use the wiki a bit. I think that might improve my experience. So we came in here and there was one dude to fight and then like a mystery we couldn't solve. It looks awful. It sounds cute. It sounds like it has potential. Hell yeah. Yes, I want the answer. I do. I want it. I want to know. Tell me now. The Menhir were the fathers of the Vasir, and the lands of men, etc. Oi, Menhir, are you me there? Jump over the wall? Chewie, are you being bad? Uh-oh, Chewie's being bad, y'all. She's about to be... Hey, stop. Chewie's getting ready to be bad. I'm sorry. Chewie, stop! Like, I can't interrupt her. Like, she's focused on Zora so hard. Volcano Manor? Tell me more. Ghost Man. Yeah, this is Chewy. Every time you see me gaming, it's actually Chewy. They see me gaming, they don't know it's actually Chewy getting all the Chivos, 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 Chewy getting all the Chivos. She's very chewy. She's full of tough beans, tough beans. Ghost Man, take me away. Boston baked beans. Could that be true? Could that be her origin story? What the fuck was that? I just have a few questions. What the fuck was that? A whole city baked these beans? Dang. They bake these beans for rock and roll. We baked these beans. We baked these beans for cure the pain with beans. Oh, they're all angry. Oh, fiddle my sticks. Fiddle my sticks. I'm punching them. Okay, unintentional. Unintentional. Yeah, key for the dungeon, key for the dungeon, key for the dungeon. But I wanted the map. Well, I probably have to follow a specific path. Yuck. It sounds like too much, Rydia. 9 wins? So you're pro. That I don't know. I assume that it probably might be. It's raining zombies. Hallelujah, it's raining zombies. Zombie, zombie. Not enough stone sword key? Are you... Excuse me? What? What did I... What? Stone sword key. Imbued sword key. Use stone sword key. I need two? Oh! Oh, really? Cure the pain? I do the I do that PvP for the daily experience bonus, but I don't really I don't love it. Yeah, I didn't know that either. That might explain why I thought I had a bunch and then I used a couple and then I was suddenly out. Like maybe I had 5 and then I used a couple and then I went down to 1 and I didn't realize it. Yeah. We're all learning about Elden Ring. You're in Heaven's Ward right now? Nice, Rydia. I stopped in the middle of Endwalker because I liked my alt better, but then like catching up on my alt is so miserable. Chewy, you can be in my lab. Come on. Yay. Heaven's Ward. Yeah, I just don't like the seasonal affective disorder. Oh yeah, what server? We can be friends. Oh, did they ever add the cross-world? Europe, Chaos, Moogle? What the hell, Rydia? Rydia, how could you? Europe? How could you? Not yet? Holy shit, Hypno. That's really messed up. I thought they were gonna have that by April or something. And even that sounded like a long way away. And now it's whatever month it is. Oh, fiddle. Yeah, as soon as it happens in 2024. 2024. Yeah, I hope so, Rydia. I thought it was just gonna be between clusters, though. So, like, Europe would still be unplayable. The housing lottery issue? I don't even know what that is. Third-party tools? I don't know what is going on with Final Fantasy. You miss being the giant lady. Bring her back. She gotta come back. Oh, oh, oh. Micah. Crushing that barbecue. Smashing it. Obliterated. With a hammer. Tenderized. If you think I was trying to gesture, you're wrong. Little imps, give me your stone sword keys. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. No, I didn't like that very much. Yes, my heart is filled with rage. Aw, stop it. What?
Hold the phone, fiddlesticks, fish sticks. Tokia, you are so annoying right now.
Thank you, Rydia. 100-bit cheer, yeah. Oh, you gotta love the random gift subs. That's just like your reward for being a good Twitch lurker. You have been a good Twitch lurker. Have these emotes for a month. Why? Tell me why. No. Why are they trying to cause bleeding? Oh really? You're playing Black Mage? That's one of my least favorite to play because it's so complicated. But I think that's Cure the Pain's favorite class. Right, and then they keep changing the classes, so like maybe it's not as hard to play as it used to be. I know they overhauled Summoner. Ooh, Dragoon hate, Dragoon hate. I won't even try to argue because I don't know the appeal of Dragoon. Yeah, I like Red Mage. Red Mage is really fun. Once you get to 70 on Red Mage, you can start rezzing people. So you can save like a wipe. You can prevent a wipe. It's awesome. You get a little baby heal too. Yeah, it is good. And it feels more mobile than Black Mage to me. But I guess Black Mage is starting to get more instant casts, so that might be more mobile now. Dragoon is, I don't know, there's nothing special about it. You do one 5-hit combo, then you do your other 5-hit combo, then you do your one 5-hit combo, then you do your other 5-hit combo. Like I don't know. That you throw in some jumps that don't really, the jumps don't add like strategy or anything. You stand next to your buddy for like the DPS buff. That's like the most interesting mechanic is the chain. With Ninja, you get Ninpo, which is really fun once you get good at casting it. What does Monk get that's fun? Stance changing, I guess. Samurai at least gets like flashy combos and finishers. Fuck me. Oh, did you lose your lightning sword buff? You lose your little buff? Ooh. Monk's very different now. I didn't know. Yeah, I love those trials. I love that that silly side quest pays off with like real content. I don't like that I'm out of heals in my current game. Oh, fuck me. Oh my gosh. Fuck me. Look at that health, y'all. uh, Look at these freaking scary things. Oh, see, there was the bottom one already had one in it. You can tell. I should look at these new charms that I'm getting. Maybe it's time to drop Radiguns. That's like maybe why I'm dying so much. It didn't drop me into heavy load, which is good. Alright, what the hell should I do now, though? Like, I want to rest at Grace, but there is no Grace. So, do I go back? Do I just press on and die? I don't see what... Oh my god. What?! Wow. Okay. You had a bad match ready yet? The old spiked ceiling. Obviously, I should have seen that coming. Dude. Miyazaki might as well have tied your shoelaces together. Oh my gosh. When you said Miyazaki, I thought about the movie director. Did we go this way last time? I'm so fucking confused. Little prankster. This is literally Spy vs Spy for NES. The bucket of water falling on my head. Yeah, that is interesting. You climbed the ladder? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You jumped down the ladder? How rotten is he? Maybe I don't want to know. I hope he's not like pure evil. Pure evil. Oh, I could have looked up and seen the spikes. What? I didn't. It didn't register. Didn't register in my brain. I was too worried about my one health. Beep. Yo, Micah. Tired of people's shit. You remember this dungeon? I remember it when it was in Dark Souls 2. Haha, just kidding. Why? Who gave you a little branch? Who gave you a twig branch? What the fuck? What the fuck is this game? Big struggle. My god. My god. I am not having fun. I mean, I could stop playing, but it's a little more complicated. Play as a bubble, nice. Oh my god. Um, I'm not great, Micah, but I can't speak for everyone. Good job, Radia. It's everything, Micah. I probably need like 10 minutes of muted mic. I'm gonna just mute my mic for a while. Here's my map. I don't know. I haven't really done Caelid at all, but it seemed so hard when I went there earlier. Could go get this map. Alright, so we unlocked this big door. East on the top part. Like over here. That's a good idea. Let me go through this heavy door that I unlocked, since I really was like, it was a really struggle to unlock this door and not lose my runes. Bubbles. Oh, boss. Oh, shit. If a boss is too hard, then I'm gonna lose all my souls. Thank you, Rev. I just got it. Um, I'm not gonna have enough. That's only 3,000. I need to farm just a tiny bit. To take on the boss without risk. And right now, I'm not feeling like taking a lot of risks. I'm like, I played this game for an hour this session, I'm exhausted already. Yeah. Give them hard candies. Bribe them like you're playing Persona. Keep exploring. Hard candies, I like Werther's Originals. I like... I don't know. Probably all of them. Sometimes I like those sour warheads, but they're like so intensely sour, but then they're sweet. I wish you could just get the sweetness without the sour, but like the sour is what makes the sweetness so sweet. Oh, Jolly Ranchers, oh my gosh, when I was a kid, I think my grandparents got me like the biggest bag of Jolly Ranchers. Just like my body weight in Jolly Ranchers, and we just like kept them in this like treasure chest, this Jolly Rancher treasure chest, and just had like unlimited Jolly Ranchers for years. Gum poking skewer, and then you murder your foes with it. You spit it at them like a special attack. and then you eat it. Oh my gosh. After it's gone through the eyeball of your foe. Damn, Hypno, you're ruthless. You are ruthless. Are you an Elden Ring boss? Strawberry bonbons. I don't know if I've had those. Oh boy, Wyndham. Oh boy. I just want, like, you just do what needs to be done. Oh my god. I believe it. Candies that have the straw. Oh, is that what they're called? I kind of like those too. I think the last time I went trick-or-treating was when I was 16 or 17. And we went, like, with friends. And on my way to my friend's house, I stopped at, like, one house by myself. And the dude was like, "Aren't you too old for this?" And I was like, wow. Wow. And then once I met up with my friends, nobody ever said, "Aren't you too old for this?" Ancient glasses. I know. What Scrooge is gonna say, "Aren't you too old for this?" It was the first house I went to. It was probably gonna be every single house. The emote fly you have set up. Oh, the details. Let's get Hypno some new glasses. You're too old for free candy. Bury me now, I don't want to live in this world. We gained a level, yeah. You don't go anymore. Yeah, well, it's a lot of effort for candy that you can just buy. Yeah, don't be mad at me. Whoa, I haven't seen anything like this before. It's adorable. What the fuck is this adorable boss? Like the Nutcracker over here. Like the Graham Cracker over here. I don't think it has blood. I don't think I can make it bleed. What the fuck was that quick turn? My face when I realize I can summon. Go, my minions. First try. Hell yeah. GG. Thank you so much. Out here cracking grams. You call that adorable? It's trying to kill you. It was kind of cute. Ironically, you can hit it with bleed. Thank you for the GGs. Let me try smiling. I'm smiling. I'm smiling. You can't see it, but you hear it through my voice. That I'm smiling. Easy game. Easy? Not easy. You know how I got good at games? Do you want to know how I got good at games? I can teach you. I can teach you how to get good at games. Actually, I don't know if it's true anymore. I was gonna say I got good at games. If you're scared, don't smile like that. Don't smile like that. That's too scary. How'd I get so pro? I used to put games on easy. That's it. That's the secret. But I'm talking about NES games. I'm talking about like DuckTales. Like, you're supposed to start on easy. I don't think people I don't think people know that. And people get really stubborn like I won't play a game on easy. And then they like get stuck on the second level and they're like, oh, I guess this game's too hard. I guess this game's just impossible. It's like put it on easy. Put it on easy and then you can train. But, you know, nowadays easy mode might be too easy and not challenging and boring. But like back in the day, I don't know what is up with my controller. Like, headset disconnected. What are you talking about, headset disconnected? What are you talking about? See, Micah, you play games on normal. What you gonna do? I want to get that map. You think we can get it? Yeah, can use. You just a normie. Right, no, not no microphone detected, just that you can use. Teehee. What mischief are you getting up to, PS4? Mischief maker, mischief maker. Good luck using any microphone. Hypno, are you off work? Sorry if that's a loaded question. I was excited by your stream last night. Hypno's so clever. We got to see LSD. Isn't there something called LSDJ? I'm not seeing how to get up this path, but maybe I have to start way back here. What's up? Barn. What's up, barn? Little sound dream simulator. You called in, yeah. I love to jimulate. Wow. You gotta gym it. So spacious. Unbearably spacious. Sometimes you just want to be confined a little bit, but it's so spacious in here. Yeah, band practice in the spacious barn. You just need a band. Psh, have solo practice. Oh, dragon, dragon. I could feel the shade. Gymulation. Barn solo. You open the pit, that's why you're spacious. Wow. It makes sense when you think about it. Windmill arms. Ah. If you get hit, it's your own fault. Dragon, I think I know who you mean. All the cool people. 'Cause you're all the cool people. Aristocrat boots, y'all. Get aristocratic. Aristocat boots. That's what I need. Yeah, we just got this hat. Put your Cheerios in there. Your honey bunches of oats. Look at Hypno. Hypno must know. I don't know the gossip, so I'll leave that to Dragon. Collect rainwater. Oh, is it gonna be for hard candies? What if it's just a bowl for like my keys and my wallet? I'm just running around with my keys and my wallet on my head. Did I tell you that the other day, Micah? You didn't know that? A steel drum. Oh, hell yeah. I love that. Allegedly. I want to know what they're beefing about. I want to know what these enemies, why they're fighting. When am I gonna call in? Maybe soon. If you want me to. I'm scared of those questions. Those were hard-hitting questions. Hardest hitting questions I've ever heard. You're like Barbara Walters. Hypno Walters. Send my avatar. Taruki.
No, no. No, what? Wait.
Yeehaw.
Thank you. Yeehaw. Oh God.
You're speaking my language, Taruki.
Oh, you big boy.
That's literally what I sound like. Thank you so much, Taruki, for the raid. How was your Star Wars? Game looks so good. Somber smithing stone, yeah. Yeah. Welcome, Raiders. Zabadabadabachopdoop. That's me. Zabadabadab. Oh shit, early dentist appointment? Hell yeah. Get those mastication bones polished. Oh, you big boy. Ooh, I want to get up there. Whoops. How dare you slice my ankle. I found the pulley bow. What the frick? Puppies. Mean puppies falling out of the sky. No, they're mean. Where am I? What's happening? My beast eye is quivering. The mean puppies. Oh my gosh, that's bright. Look at those puppies. Oh, fucking skellies. What? Oh god. You hate the chariots. Oh my god, I thought... Ah! It scared the poop out of me. Take that, skeleton. What an ass. Do you think that little torch is gonna stop me? Wow. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Still don't like it. I haven't even been in here. I haven't been anywhere. Aristocrat hat. Wow. What the fuck? Please don't kill me. Uh, that's good. Where the hell am I? No, no, no. I'm probably gonna die in here and lose my runes. That's the most likely. Whew. So spooky. Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. I died inside. That used to be my shout out when I died in Monster Hunter. I died inside. Oh, fiddle my fat. No! Bye, runes. Bye. Bye bye. See you later. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Fiddle my faddle, exactly. Well then. This is me not giving a pup because I lost my runes. Officially no longer giving a pup. That lava is like molasses. Butter, butter, butter joins the bowl. Fiddle, 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 my faddle. It's all in the plan, all part of the plan. No way. We're baking us a cake that you never seen before. Heat up the oven, now we're on a roll. Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of my soul. Oh, is it just lava down there? I'm like trying to go down here. It's just lava? Well, the good thing about having lost all my runes is that I can actually go down there and check it out. I can at least make an effort. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Oh, I didn't know it would be like this. I didn't know. I didn't know, y'all. You probably knew. I didn't know. Really? With a dagger that has quickstep? That's genius. That makes me want to try this. Like, do a backwards hop like you're playing Final Fantasy. I don't know how I keep gesturing. I don't know at all how I keep gesturing. That's gonna get me killed. 100%, that's gonna get me killed. Is this gonna teleport me somewhere or some nonsense? Ringed finger. It's like a Nine Inch Nails song. And it's a weapon, right? I saw this on a video of like the strangest weapons in Elden Ring. You can turn off motion control gesturing. I hope that was it. I hope I just did it. Look at that face. Yeah, that was probably it. That face is so done with this shit. That's the Elden Ring face. Hell yeah, we got the treasure past the lava. We got the treasure past the baklava. But now what? Now we're screwed. Now we die. We don't die, we multiply. that's not really a good travel. I see the quick step now. Cha, cha. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's it, that's it. No! Unless that was good. Unless that was actually good. Whee! Oh. What? I can just open it? Kick down? No. Just, I was already down. Not sure. Same lava ramp or different lava ramp? I think it's a different one because we fell. Yeah, we fell. Shit's wild. Who scared me? Red Wolf of the Champion! Oh. Oh. No, who taught the puppy dog magic? What's up? Angie, puppy Angie. Puppy dog is Angie. Puppy dog means Zangief. Finding the statue of Marika is so good because I just have like full heals now. I know, why must we beat up the doggos? Why Why must we beat up the Froggos? Alright, I am going to open up requests in case we might want to change games after this boss. Like, I know Hypno doesn't always have a chance to get requests in, and they were talking about a new bubble game. I wish I had unlimited stamina. Such an easy boss. Ooh, a bubble game. Yeah, I did a good jump attack. Bloodhound Knight Flow? That's awesome. I used the Bloodhound Knight sword. GG, 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 GG. Bubble. Bubble. Death root. I could return to entrance, or I could just teleport right to the guy who wants death root. I'm looking at Bobble. Looking at it. That's what I sound like when I'm eating.
There's something else. The death yet quenches.
Ignore that, okay. Beast's Raw. Sometimes I forget that I'm finding these runes, and I'm all discouraged because I lost so many runes, but then it's like, you can't lose these. So close to level 69, y'all. So close. So close. So close. Bell bearing, yeah, let's go. Let's check it out.
Well, I took you for dead no matter lay out your arm.
Oh, hell yeah. I guess I'll talk to her.
Greetings, are you here for spirit? I can hear it from across the wing, past the round table. The howling and wailing of spirits in fear of the curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in itself. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it from the howl. You should keep your distance. I know you're
I don't
strong.
even know what she's talking about.
Journey to the capital, Lendell. To the east of the
Wow,
Isle
that's actually really helpful.
at the foot of the Erd tree. The two fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope.
There's some stone sword keys. 3 of them. Yeah, grave glove warts. Oh, yeah. Yeah! That's beautiful. That was a good one to turn in for sure. Yeah, you were right. I like it. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna switch games now. Thank you, Rydia, for the wonderful request. Sorry for the rage that I felt in my heart. It was just a moment of rage.